The first place we'll start is with your vision. Years before there were theme parks, Walt Disney dreamed of a place where families could come and they could experience the worlds that he had created. He would have a fantasy land and a future land and an adventure land. And when he told this vision to his investors, they didn't like the idea. They thought it wouldn't be profitable. Well, now we know that they're extremely profitable. Families will save up their whole lives. They'll save up a small fortune. They'll travel around the world just to visit one of his parks for a few days. Arnold Schwarzenegger had a vision for his life. As a young teenager, he had a vision of himself up on a stage with tons of people smiling and cheering and admiring him as he received the Mr. Universe award. Well, 5 years later, he was up on that stage receiving that award at the age of 20 as the youngest man ever up to that point to win Mr. Universe. He also had another vision for his life. He envisioned himself living in America and being a famous movie star. No one else around him shared this vision. In fact, his parents discouraged him from pursuing it. But he went after his vision, and he had a very clear vision of where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do. Most people today do not have clear enough visions of where they want to go, of who they want to be, of what they want to do. And that is exactly what we are going to work on today. We are going to get clear on your vision. This is like putting an X on a treasure map before you begin your hunt. Getting clear on your vision gets you clear on where you need to go. And this will give you direction. It also gives you the lens through which you will interpret all of the tactics, strategies, and information here that you will take in. A more modern example is a GPS. If you open up a GPS app, it's really not going to do much until you first put in the destination of where you want to go. Once you put in where you want to go, it then looks at where you're currently at, and it calculates the best route to get you from point A to point B, to get you from where you are to where you want to be. That's exactly what we're going to do here today, right now. We're going to get you clear on your vision, and then the rest of the course will look at where you are currently, and then we can track a route to get you most effectively and most efficiently to where you want to go. After you finish this video and you go to the next page, you will get a little form or a questionnaire that you will fill out that'll help you to get clear on your vision. And in that form, we're going to talk about some W questions. The 3 W questions specifically are, what do you want to do with your life? Why must you do it? And who do you want to become? The first question is, what do you want to do with your life? And this can be as broad as you want it to be, but I'm going to be talking specifically about what do you want your life to be like professionally? So this could be answering questions like, what kind of projects do you want to work in? What kind of industries do you want to work in? What kind of people do you want to work with? Do you want to be in the spotlight, or do you want to be working kind of behind the scenes? Are you working primarily in games, or are you working equally across games and movies and television? Like, what is your vision? What kind of work do you want to be doing? I can tell you what this looked like for me. When I first started my composer career and I was getting clear on my vision, this is what it looked like. I wanted to be working mostly in video games. Probably about 80% of the time I'm going to be working on a big game project. And then if I'm not on a big game project, then I want to be doing music for like an animated action cartoon. And while I'm working on these big projects, I will have sporadic smaller projects coming in and out where maybe I'm doing a horn arrangement for an R&B artist, or I'm doing some orchestration for another video game or film composer. And so I'll have these smaller projects coming in and out, but I always have these bigger game or TV projects as my main bread and butter. Question number 2 is, why must you do it? Why must you become a great composer? Or why must you achieve whatever it is your vision is or what you want to do? For me, what that looked like is I knew that I must become a composer because it was so important to me to do all I could do to try to reach my potential in life. And I just had this vision inside of me of becoming a great composer. It's still inside me. I want to become a great composer, and I don't think I'm there yet, but it really, really drives me. And so that's why I must do it. And then the third question is similar to the other ones, but it's, who do you want to become? So for me, I wanted to be a really skilled composer. I wanted to achieve a really high level of craft. I also want to be making a lot of money to where I can hire other musicians and help them to earn a lot of money. That's something that's really important to me. Also, I want to become a mentor and I want to help people more achieve their dreams and help them to become great composers or sound designers for whatever it is they want to do. Okay, answering these 3 questions, what you want to do, why you must do it, and who you want to become will give you the how you are going to get to your destination, just like we talked about with the GPS example. So wrapping up, as soon as this video is finished, click complete, go to the next page and start filling out that questionnaire to get more clarity on your vision. It doesn't matter if your vision isn't totally clear at this point, just do your best and set a timer for 5, 10, 20, 30 minutes max and just knock this assignment out. And then I will see you in the next video. See you soon.